Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I know there's gonna I know there's some certain retarded fuck over there on their YouTube channel still crying and bitching, thinking I'm supposed to give a shit. meanwhile, it's Meanwhile, it's time for Uncle JD to address the bullshit. Because you see, fellas, there's a reason why. There's a reason why their shit ain't working. And as I stated before, some of them been at this shit for a long, long time, and still bear no fruit, still gain no results, still haven't made progress. And when shit doesn't work, their pride is hurt. Their pride is hurt. Their ego is damaged. So they do what they do best: cry, bitch, and complain. As if crying, bitching, and complaining is supposed to solve the fucking problem. You know what I mean? Let's go down the list here. Let's First things first. Let's talk about these YouTube victim ass motherfuckers. The ones that got to make all these videos, all these community posts, always got to be the victim. And there's a reason why. And there's a reason why nobody is taking them seriously nowadays. Some of which went as far as to pretend that their girlfriends, or shall I say, their ex-girlfriends, were murdered by quote unquote MGTOWs, despite the fact that their ex-girlfriends now or shall I say ex-girlfriend, now has a YouTube channel, and she got so fucking tired of this retarded fuck's bullshit to the point to where she told me personally why they broke up, which is the reason why that motherfucker ain't on YouTube, has been hiding off YouTube. And yeah, let them come at me again, and I will tell all. And yes, do try me on that shit. But that's not just the only victim. You also got these fucking victims out here pretending like this happened, that happened. Some had to create bullshit to pretend as if something happened. But when fact check or put under pressure, their shit falls apart. MGTOW hurts them. Red pill hurts them. Mansfield hurts them. And 9 times out of 10, they don't even know what hurts them. But they still pissed. But they still pissed off. They still mad. They still in their feelings. Then you got the ones who want to go on these retarded fuck ass crusades. Oh, going around looking for friends and allies and this type of shit. Only only for their friendships and allies to break apart within less than a month. Then you got the ones who got the then you got the ones who got to pretend in these YouTube streets. Thank God I don't have Thank God I don't have to pretend to be anyone but who the fuck I am. No computerized bullshit. No CGI, no CGIs, no AI deepfakes. Everything you see off my channel is rough, rugged, and raw. You can't make that shit up. Then you got the ones. Then you got the ones who wants to go, who wants to be pro censorship. You got the ones who believe people don't should not have a voice. Wants to silence and censor people, but at the moment they asses get censored, now all of a sudden it's foul play. But wait a second. But wait a second. Did they really think they could be pro censorship while at the same time their asses are immune? And believe me, and believe Uncle JD when I say this. Just like how they want, just like how they want other people to go, guess what? They're also going to have people that want their asses to go too. Oh, but when it happens to them, now it's a problem. Now it's foul. But weren't these the same retarded fucks that swear up and down they were pro censorship? So what makes them the exception to the rule? But then again, as Uncle JD stated, they are pro censorship until it's their asses the ones that are getting censored. And no, there is no immunity. There is no veto. Just like how they want people to be off social media, someone somewhere might want them off social media as well. And no, this isn't a one-way street. Anyone can get it. But then you also got the ones who want to complain about, oh, YouTube ain't following their community guidelines when I'm seeing people left and right getting hit by YouTube's terms of service. Oh, that's right. YouTube ain't taking action against the ones they want to get punished. That's not how YouTube works. Then you got the ones. Then you got the ones who wants to be the Kim Jong-uns of YouTube. Now, what does Uncle JD mean when I say the ones that want to be the Kim Jong-uns of YouTube? Well, let's see. Kim Jong-un, the dictator of North Korea, who tells his people what they can and cannot do, what they can and cannot wear, what they can and cannot say, what they can and cannot think. In other words, they want to be the dictators of YouTube, trying to tell people what they can and cannot do on YouTube as if they control YouTube. And by the way, their retarded fuck asses are not the owners of YouTube. And if they're not the owners of YouTube, nor do they have any authority on YouTube, who the fuck are they to tell people what they can and cannot put on their video? Oh, I mean, straight up, I got retarded fucks crying and bitching because I talk about women. Okay, if you don't want JD Miles to talk about women, why don't you go tell those women to stop fucking up? Maybe is something you should be doing, because if these women ain't out here fucking up, we wouldn't have shit to talk about, now would we? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Y'all don't have the balls to do that shit. But you're mad because we're calling these women out. They're mad because we're calling these women out on their fuckery. And I mean, fellas, take the time and really think about this. You got women setting these men up to get robbed or worse, murdered. Oh, but these retarded fucks don't want us to talk about them. You got women out here who's getting their boyfriends and husbands murdered. Oh, we cannot talk about those women either. You got these female teachers. Putting their hands on their underage students. Oh, we should not talk about those women either. Shit. Shit, I seen a YouTube short of a mother who sold her 17-month-old daughter to these sick ass pedos, only for her to end up in a hospital and ended up passing away. Oh, but we should not talk about her. We should not talk about her. We should not talk about none of these women, right? And ain't no bullshit here, fellas. I'm starting to think that these retarded fucks are condoning these females' behaviors. Like what they doing is something that should not be talked about. But this is the same platform where women are freely to talk about men any way they please. But they ain't got shit to say about them, so we ain't trying to hear it. And if women could talk all that shit about men, they could take that same energy right back at them. Then you got the ones who want to go around starting shit, they want to play the victim afterwards. That's right, you got retarded folks out here starting shit with people, and when the moment they clap back at their asses, they always crying, bitching, and complaining about how they being stalked, how they being harassed, and all this other retarded fuck shit. First off, motherfucker, you're not the victim. You're not the victim. No, you don't go around starting shit one minute, then cry about harassment the next. That victim shit is done. You brought that shit on yourself. And if that's something you cannot handle, why you fucking with people? If you can't take the smoke, why the fuck is you starting a fire? If you don't want to be bled upon, why is you stabbing? And I'll tell y'all fellas another thing too. These retarded fucks think that they jump in front of their camera calling themselves embarrassing us, not even knowing that in the long run they're only embarrassing themselves, especially the ones that do nothing but spend all day each and every day on YouTube crying, bitching, and complaining. Especially to the ones who's out there in those trenches getting shit done. And they wonder why I call them preachers. All they do is talk. They ain't about action. And yeah, I know what I'm saying is hurting some retarded fuck ass motherfucker right now. No, 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 no. If you on YouTube all day, every day, crying, bitching, and complaining about your fucking problems, then you might as well be a fucking preacher. Because what do preachers do? Because what do preachers do? Talk. Talk, talk, talk. And what do complainers do? Complain, 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 complain. But when it's time to take action, they got each and every excuse in the book instead of instead of going out there and getting the shit done. I mean, it's not down. I mean, I just came as y'all already know by now. I just came from another state with a charity event. You think I give a fuck what somebody who spends all their life on YouTube got to say? Fuck no. And as far as I'm concerned, the talking is done. The talking is done. The crying is done. The bitching is done. The complaining is done. Unless they take action, fellas, these retarded fucks ain't got shit to say. So I don't know why they talking, because nobody's trying to hear it. They can't live with their own failure. And where does that bring them? Back to me. Then that's not just a saying from Thanos. That is actually a quote. I mean, think about it. They've been, they've been at this shit for seven straight years. And every attempt they tried to take down the manosphere, take down the red pill, the MGTOWs, all these male spaces, has been failing constantly, consecutively. And I'm talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times they tried. And guess what? 9 times they lost consecutively. They can't live with their own failure. And where does that bring them? Back to us. Some of which is still bitching and complaining about the presidential election that happened months ago. And they still can't let go. What's done is done. And all the crying and bitching in the world is not going to change that fact. All you can do now is your bit. But then again, what have I said? In fact, let me put this shit up here because they now want to cry, bitch, and complain about the situation. But how did all this came to be for some of these retarded fucks? Yeah, y'all remember this screenshot, right? And yeah, you got retarded fucks blaming the manosphere for Trump winning the election. But how did it all came to be? That's right, those same retarded fucks putting people on the goddamn side. Yeah, I know they see this, right? But now they're crying because Trump is the president of the United States. And right now, I don't feel like talking about politics right now, but it has to be said. No, no, no. For all those retarded fucks wondering why the manosphere had their involvement in the election, this is fucking why. You put the manosphere on a side. So what did the manosphere do? They voted for that side. Now y'all want to bitch and complain because of the outcome. In which, as I said before, nobody's trying to hear it. But these are the same ones complaining about the manosphere involvement with the election. And by the end of the day, as I stated before, these far left libtards have no one to blame but themselves. Y'all put them on the side. Who you think they're gonna vote for? So we can stop the bitching. All right. So by the end of the day, they ain't changed nothing. And it doesn't matter what type of fucking plan they got because as I told them before, they ain't gonna stop all of the manosphere. The best they could do at this point, the best they could do now is go after the ones who's fucking up out here. But no, that's not enough for them. They want the manosphere, red pill, MGTOW, and all these spaces to go. But guess what? All their hopes and dreams are just wishful thinking. And as I usually say, wishful thinking grants no wishes. Yeah, they want the manosphere to go, but that is a grim reality that they have to face. They're not going to get rid of everybody in the manosphere. They're not going to completely get rid of the manosphere altogether. And that is a harsh, painful reality these retarded fucks must face. And no, facts don't give a fuck about your fifis. Facts don't give a fuck about your feelings. But yet they think that their feelings is gonna trump reality here. Time to wake up and smell the coffee. The shit, y'all bullshit ain't working. Regardless of how many videos you make, how many posts you put up, regardless of everything. By the end of the day, love us or hate us, we are here to stay, and all the crying, bitching, and complaining in the world is not going to change that fact. With that said, I said what I had to say. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.